Good evening. Welcome to Monday Watching by Nakhchivan time. It's 9 p.m. It means that Nakhchivan News is on the air. Henceforth, you will be introduced the latest public, political, social, economic, cultural and sports news of the last week. As usual, firstly official news to your minds. On May 29th, on the occasion of the 95th anniversary of our national leader Heydar Aliyev, fast-breaking ritual ceremony was served in the city of Nakhchivan. Speaking at the ceremony, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talibov, wished the prayers to be accepted in the holy months of Ramadan, preserving our holistic values. Afterwards, some sentences from the Holy Book Quran were prayed at the ceremony. The fast-breaking ritual ceremony for the patients treated in the lungs and mental diseases dispensaries and also oncology and infectious diseases centers of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic as well as in the military hospital was served. On June 1st, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talibov, met with the extraordinary and plenipotentiary ambassador of India to our country, Sanjay Rana. The chairman of Supreme Majlis assessed India's support for the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan at the level of international organizations as the token of inter-country relations, and also emphasized the efforts by Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic in the development of Azerbaijan-India relations. Meanwhile, the ambassador noted that he witnessed the ongoing social, economic and cultural development in the Autonomous Republic. In addition, the events dedicated to Nakhchivan's being the capital of Islamic culture and also European days in Nakhchivan were spotlighted. During the meeting, successful development of the Autonomous Republic and cooperation expansion was focused by both laterals. On June 2nd, the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talibov, watched the reconstruction project of Nakhchivan automobile roads. It was informed that the project is to cover Heydar Aliyev Avenue of Nakhchivan, including 20 streets. The total length of the reconstructed road is expected to be 25 kilometers. The 4- and 6-lane road will be covered with new and highly qualified asphalt pavement, providing comfortable and safe movement for pedestrians and vehicles. Meanwhile, road construction rules will be maintained during reconstruction works. All necessary infrastructure to be created on roads and also road signs will be renewed. The chairman of Supreme Majlis gave instructions on commencement of construction works and observation of engineering and technical requirements and quality. Following official news, we are continuing our program whence we have left. A number of events were held in the Autonomous Republic on the occasion of June 1st International Children's Defense Day. Also, guests visiting Nakhchivan got acquainted with our land and their impressions on the Autonomous Republic were posted on foreign media. Furthermore, in our next news blog. Ambassador of India to Azerbaijan laid fresh flowers at the monument to the national leader Heydar Aliyev in the main square of Nakhchivan, and afterwards he visited the Heydar Aliyev Museum. During his visit, the ambassador also got acquainted with Nakhchivan State University as well as Nakhchivan University. When visiting the business center in Nakhchivan, the ambassador was informed on Nakhchivan's economy and local production potential. The diplomat, along with his family, visited Alinjagala Historical Cultural Museum. Then the guests visited Gülistan Tomb in Julfa region. New Azerbaijan Party Executive Secretariat of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and New Azerbaijan Party of Nakhchivan City Organization held a scientific practical conference on public administration and political system of Azerbaijan People's Republic at Nakhchivan Teachers Institute on the occasion of 100th anniversary of Azerbaijan People's Republic. At the conference, speeches on various topics were listened.
Nakhchivan Operation Brigade of the Interior Troops held an event dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the Azerbaijan People's Republic. Afterwards, a documentary film on Azerbaijan People's Republic was watched by the personal staff of Nakhchivan Detachment Operation Brigade of Internal Troops. On May 31st, an event devoted to the 8th establishment anniversary of State Migration Service of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic was held. After the speech, a group of distinguished colleagues were awarded with the Jubilee Medals of the 10th anniversary of the State Migration Service of the Republic of Azerbaijan, 3 Degrees Medal of the Republic of Azerbaijan for impeccable service in the migration bodies, next and extraordinary special rank and valuable gifts.
Nakhchivan State Musical Drama Theatre hosted an event dedicated to International Children's Defense Day. Participants of the event firstly watched the arranged exhibition of talented children's handicrafts and paintings. Rahman Mammadov, head of the Department on the Humanitarian Policy and Public Organization Affairs of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, and Ramila Saidova, head of the State Committee for Family, Women and Children Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, underlined the attention and state care for children in the Autonomous Republic, as well as integration of limited physical ability children into society, and spoke on the done works in these fields. At the event, the State Committee for Family, Women and Children Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic awarded the best 25 talented children of the year in the nominations as Education, Sports and Arts. The artistic part of the event included performances of preschool and extracurricular education institutions, music schools, collectives of folklore groups, included songs and dance ensembles of Nakhchivan State Children's Philharmonic, Alvand Statuary of Heydar Aliyev Children and Youth Creativity Center. Nakhchivan City Children's and Disabled Rehabilitation Centers were provided with new equipment and facilities on June 1st in a National Children's Defense Day. For the purpose to engage children to recreation and sports, new attraction and entertainment equipments were installed in the yard of Children's Rehabilitation Center.
Organized by the State Committee for Family, Women and Children Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and the Executive Power of the Regions, events were held in the regions of the Autonomous Republic on June 1st in a National Children's Defense Day. At the event, students distinguished in the fields of education, art and sports in 2017-2018 academic year were awarded with honorary degrees and gifts by the organizers.
An event was held in Nakhchivan City Orphanage and Family Support Center on the occasion of June 1st in a National Children's Defense Day. The event participants congratulated the children on the occasion of the holiday, wishing them good health, and also presented holiday gifts to the children with disabilities. In the artistic part of the event, actors from Nakhchivan State Puppet Theatre, named after Mehmet Taga Sidgi, performed interesting scenes. The State Committee for Family, Women and Children Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic celebrated June 1st in a National Children's Defense Day in Ordubad City Boarding School. Speakers talked about the current state care and attention to children in the Autonomous Republic and congratulated them on the occasion of the holiday, and afterwards children were presented new sets of clothes. On June 1st, on the occasion of International Children's Defense Day, a humanitarian action was held in Shahrur Region Central Hospital and also Central Children's Hospital of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, named after Aziz Aliyev. In the course of the action, 40 children along with the local medical workers were examined. The campaign was continued at the Central Children's Hospital, examining school children from Nakhchivan City. Nearly 50 children underwent free eye examination jointly with the Central Children's Hospital of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and Baxel Limited Liability Company. Within the framework of the next action, 24 children's phimosis operations were performed in Kengerli Region Central Hospital.
A volunteer blood donation campaign was held with the participation of the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of Population and also State Committee on Family, Women and Children Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. In the campaign, more than 6 liters of blood were donated by 21 employees and was submitted to the Central Blood Bank. Nakhchivan City Executive Authority held a session on the issues of creating electronic cadastral information system and compiling a digital cadastral map and also the forthcoming tasks. It was noted that from March 2017 to April 2018, 16,641 real estate objects in Nakhchivan City, suburban settlements and villages were registered by electronic taxometry. According to the cooperation between the Ministry of Health of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and the well-known clinics and universities of the Republic of Turkey, students and teachers of Nakhchivan Medical College had a monthly internship at Anadolu High School of Ankara. The delegation participated in the infectious diseases and general surgery departments and returned to Nakhchivan after completing the course successfully.
The done works in the field of insurance and also the upcoming tasks were discussed in Shahrur region. During the meeting, detailed information on the importance, types and activities of insurance was given. The conference seemed conducting measures against plant diseases, pesticides and weeds, and also application of scientific innovations and technologies in agriculture was held in Babek region with the participation of landowners. Landowners were fully informed about the chemical drugs and their instruction.
Employees of the Ministry of Agriculture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic held a meeting at Jamil Mehmedov's beekeeping farm in Jamaldin village of Julfa region. During the meeting, Agriculture Ministry employees checked the bee families and also replied to entrepreneurs' questions. Afterwards, a piece of necessary advice was conveyed to the farmer and also he was given educational booklets as well.
Third-year students of Nakhchivan State University's Information Technologies and Engineering specialty had production practice at the Ministry of Communications and New Technologies of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. After the production practice, a meeting was held with the students subsequently.
Based on the decree as for July 27 in 2015 on protection of specialities by special organizations in higher and secondary specialized education institutions signed by the chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, third-year students of Ecological Engineering specialty of Architecture and Engineering faculty of Nakhchivan State University had production practice in the Ministry of Natural Resources. Scientific Library of Nakhchivan State University held the presentation of the book The Armenian Church and Its Place in Russia's Southern Caucasus Policy by the Vice Rector for Education, Philosophy Doctor in History, Associate Professor Shamkhal Mehmedov. It was noted that in the book of 4 chapters, the falsificated policy of the Armenian Church throughout the history and the role of Armenian Church in the occupation of the Southern Caucasus by Russia Empire, as well as the hidden murky policy directed to establish their puppet Armenian state were reflected by historical facts. Admission exams for Nakhchivan Girls College and Bias Physics Mathematics Lycée in Sharur were held. In general, 209 out of 213 pupils in Girls College exam and 279 out of 285 pupils in Bias Physics and Mathematics Lycée exam attended. In the results, 60 pupils will be enrolled in both schools when gathered the highest scores. Nakhchivan State Technical College hosted an educational event on protection of children's rights and traffic safety for students studying at secondary and educational institutions. In the course of the event, detailed information on traffic rules was provided by the slides, and subsequently the participants' questions were responded thoroughly, and afterwards a video prepared by Nakhchivan State Television, "Use of pedestrian ways saves your life," was demonstrated. The second training seminar on psychological support to youth activity was held at the Youth Foundation of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The second theme was oratory and intercourse. Distinguished youths were presented diplomas in the training.
A scientific practical seminar on actual problems of biological medicine was held at Nakhchivan City Polyclinic, named after academician Zarifa Aliyeva. The seminar was organized by the Ministry of Health of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Baku Biological Medical Clinic, Biological Therapy, and also Anti-Hemotoxic Therapy Society. In 2 days running seminar, the participants were presented certificates of Biological Therapy and Anti-Hemotoxic Therapy Society. Organized by the Knowledge Fund under the chairmanship of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, on June 5th, the World Environment Day, with the participation of Babak and Shahbuz regions, youth, a campaign under the motto "Youth Say No to the Environmental Pollution" was held in Batabat. The youth got acquainted with the flora, fauna, and ethnographic museum of the Information Center located in the Shahbuz State Nature Reserve. A group of youth interested in astronomy made an excursion to the Batabat Astrophysics Observatory organized by the Youth Foundation. Excursion entitled Young Tusis was attended by 25 students of higher and secondary special education institutions. Within the framework of the campaign under the motto "Youth Say No to the Environmental Pollution," an action was held. In the course of the campaign, trees were watered, cleaned from weed and waste. Healthcare services are continued for the residents of the elderly house. The doctors of the Medical Social Expert Commission under the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of Population of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic examined and treated the residents of the elderly house. The world-known Euronews TV channel continued to post promotional videos reflecting the historical and cultural heritage and tourism opportunities of Nakhchivan. This time, the video clip entitled "Azerbaijan's Postcard Secrets of Dozdag Mountain" was presented for Turkish-speaking audiences. As we reported earlier, on February 23rd, 30 climbers of various professions and influential mass media from Turkey on February 24th commemorated the victims of Khojaly genocide, climbing to the peak of Hatsadag, which is considered the symbol of pride in Nakhchivan. Recently, they shared some photos, videos about this event on their personal Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. The photos sent to the Instagram account of Nakhchivan TV were also shared on the page and caused great interest. China's OP46.com website posted an article on Nakhchivan entitled "Enclavia, the Victim of Injustice" by Yu Wenying. Nutkhan Information Agency presented the very article. Turkish artist Hülya Sezgin, participating in the fourth International Painting Festival entitled Nakhchivan, the Cradle of Civilization, dedicated to the 95th anniversary of national leader Heydar Aliyev, shared her impressions on the autonomous republic with her readers. The article was published in the Ortak Ses newspaper by Turkish artist and journalist Hülya Sezgin. Noting that Nakhchivan gained great economic and cultural breakthrough recently, the author also pointed out that this development was visible in the field of high-level international events and festivals. Chamil Araz, a member of the Writers' Union of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, met with children for his book Riddles. Nutkhan news agency reports that the book, consisting of 212 riddles, is a major factor in the healthy upbringing of children and also for their mental development.
We continue our program with the latest sports and culture news. Last week, some talented students' solo concerts and also several creativity competitions were held in Nakhchivan. Let's have a look. Last week, in the course of the fourth International Painting Festival entitled Nakhchivan, the Cradle of Civilization, much more valuable works were created. The essence of the works covered Nakhchivan's history, modern life, culture, and the ancient lands being the capital of Islamic culture inclusively. Works from the festival began to be launched in the website of Nutkhan news agency. In accordance with the order of the Chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, dated on December 19 in 2014, on further strengthening relations with museums, excursions of central executive authorities as well as employees of other organizations and institutions to the museums continue. The collectives of a number of enterprises, organizations, and bodies visited the museums in the Autonomous Republic regions. Collectives were informed about the valuable exhibits in detail. On May 29, Fidan Novruzova, 7th grade pupil of Nakhchivan City Children's Music and Art School, performed her wonderful solo concert at Youth Center. The musician dedicated her solo concert to the 95th anniversary of the national leader of the Azerbaijani people, Heydar Aliyev. After the concert program, the Minister of Culture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Natavan Gadimova, congratulated the talented pupil as well as her teachers and wished her success in her further education.
The solo concert of Fidan Gasimli, the 4th grade student of Nakhchivan City Children's Music School No. 1, was held in the Composers Organization of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. In the course of the concert program, she performed folk songs as well as works of some well-known composers.
Nakhchivan State Puppet Theatre, named after Mehmet Ağa Sidgi, presented the new performance Goğaz Adventure to the little ones. This year, the collective is expected to perform furthermore spectacles for Theatre Goğaz. Employees of the Folk Creative Workshop on the Nakhchivan Business Center met with the pupils of TV Village Secondary School in Ordubad region. Students watched the works of the member of Artists' Union of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, artist Seriye Hüseyinova, and decorative art master Julistan Babayeva, as well as carpet maker Hacer Hümbetova. Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic tournament on kickboxing dedicated to the 95th anniversary of national leader Heydar Aliyev was held. The Olympic-based tournament, attended by some 80 athletes from cities and regions of the Autonomous Republic. The athletes occupying the first 3 places in their weight categories were awarded with diplomas and prizes respectively. Leader Nakhchivan team was presented Heydar Aliyev Cup.
Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic tournament on paintball for Heydar Aliyev Cup was held among the higher and secondary special education institution teams. 7 teams representing higher and secondary specialized institutions competed in the tournament. The teams occupying first 3 places were awarded with trophies, diplomas, medals and prizes, and also Nakhchivan State University team was presented the cup, being the winner of the tournament. The Cheerful Starts Championship was held on the occasion of June 1st International Children's Defense Day. At the end of the championship, attended by 12 teams, the Comprehensive Secondary School No. 3 team, being the winner, occupied the first place. The winners were awarded with diplomas by the organizers.
When in Nakhchivan, natural treatment objects always drew the attention of the visitors. In this regard, salt caves existing in our ancient land is of great importance. Every year, a great many of people suffering from different respiratory system diseases visit Duzdaq Physiotherapy Center. Natural treatment possibilities make this land parcel more unique. Now let's watch the video material on Duzdaq Physiotherapy Center.
One of the symbols of Nakhchivan, an ancient land of Azerbaijan, is Duzdaq, having 90 million tons of natural resources. This place is known not only for its fresh and pure salt, but also its healing properties. The cave has been used for many years to treat respiratory diseases. Afterwards, it became a modern health center that meets the requirements of the day. The Duzdaq Physiotherapy Center, lying 340 meters to the bottom of the mountain and covered with salt rocks, has no analog in the world. Duzdaq Physiotherapy Center is located 1,173 meters above the sea level. What differs the mine from other salt mines is the mine's horizontal location, so patients are quickly adapted to the underground department. Located 14 square kilometers from Nakhchivan, Duzdaq Physiotherapy Center was reconstructed with the modern conditions in the underground department in 2006. More than 300 patients can be admitted a day. Another indicator of the uniqueness of the physiotherapy center is that the temperature remains constant in here. Patients also cured without taking any medicine or medical surgery. They just recover by a few hours rest or sleep in this magnificent place. Patients applying here usually adapt to the hospital in 2 or 3 days. Stable weather conditions, structure, temperature, wetness, atmospheric pressure, and oxygen percentage of this place creates conditions to get better results from the treatment. So, every year millions of foreigners visit this inimitable place.
That's all. We are going to end our news program. In the course of our program, we introduce the latest burning developments of the last week. Hoping to be together next Monday. Goodbye.